And just like that, they're going to change it. So it's going to be Usman Najib. Thought they might be turning to the left-arm spinner. Almost have too many pace bowling options, don't they? That would surely indicate that we might see the left armer from the other end. Might bowl over 7. Dependra Singh Ari, the last to fall. The skipper's come to the crease. He's at the non-striker's end. That's Rohit Powdell. And pace on the ball, well, it's been more economical than the spinners thus far.
Just the opening Saudi Arabia were looking for. And this will be a good break for them. They can just about increase that margin between runs and balls. 26 of 17. Najib was brilliant in the last match, though they went down to Qatar. He got 2 wickets in the last over. Very accurate with his bowling. So it'll be Gulshan Jha's versatility with the bat and Usman Najib's accuracy in the middle. What a contest. Another very good delivery. 2 dot balls. Now will play on the mind of Gulshan Jha. What a start here for Najib.
Yeah, he took apart the left-arm spinner, didn't he? Zain Al-Abidin went for 21 that over. But when it was 26 off 19, you felt that Nepal were into cruise control with Jha and Dipender Singh Airi. But now it's just kind of falling back into the balance a touch. Usman Najib recalled for his second. Means it could well be a new bowler needed for the 7th or 8th. This time he gets it where he'd like it. Should be a couple with the speed of Rohit Powdell. Well, they're definitely outfielding. They want to think of a third. They won't take it off the ricochet. Nepal are outfielding Saudi Arabia, and they're running them to death between the wickets. 2s are good enough, 24 off 15.
Andrew, how do you look at this? On a normal day, this equation that we have in front of us, we'll take a look at this fielding effort as well. I just felt he was very slow to get around the ball and release it as well. Not the quickest and firmest of throws, lost balance too, helping Nepal come back for the second. On a normal day, this equation that we are seeing in the middle is so gettable. 24 of 15 in a rain-curtailed 8-over match. 24 for 15 looks a little dicey.
They just haven't been able to get after either of the 2 quicks. I thought Ishtiaq Ahmed was sensational. World class, in fact. Usman Najib, he's backing him up. They're the 2 express quicks. Today we saw Atifa Rahman left out after he was expensive yesterday. My problem for Saudi will be who's going to bowl the final 2 overs.
Oh yes, that'll be a big, big ask. I reckon the captain himself, Hisham Sheikh, will, if he's not bowled his quota of overs, will fancy bowling an over, but the penultimate 7th over will be so crucial. This time, good fielding at long off, keeping it to 1 and throwing it at the right end as well, at the striker's end. Saudi Arabia sensing an opportunity and opening over here. Nepal need 23 and 14, 9 out of 10 times. This is a straightforward chase. Just a little bit of magic spray. That hurts when the ball hits the knee roll on the side. Andrew, you've played a lot of cricket. I'm sure you know that.
Yeah, just have a slight break in play. Quick look at the bowling card. The reason I want to bring this to your attention, I don't think they're going to turn back to Zain Al-Abidin. So it means that we thought Kashif Abbas was going to bowl this over. He hasn't. So he can only bowl 1. He can't bowl overs of 7 and 8, of course. Can't bowl consecutive overs. Waji Hassan might bowl the 7th. Does that mean Kashif Abbas bowls the 8th? Still no signs of Usman Khalid, the left-arm spinner, the star from yesterday. It's all on the line here for Saudi. Nothing from Hisham Sheikh either, the little mystery spinner. He's been expensive at points, I understand that. Looks like Saudi are going to trust their seamers, but they're using up one of their key overs here. There's Rohit Kumar Powdell. He was at the non-striker's end, comes on to strike now. Bowler looks like he's ready to continue. He's got 2 deliveries left in his spell. And then it's all going to be down to the final 2. Spot on the semi-finals in the line here for Saudi Arabia. That's the scene. Field protection in the leg side. 3 men in the deep there. Fine leg, deep square leg, deep mid-wicket. Taking a long time to get his leg right. Can he get through his final 2? Going to be slashed away for 4. I think this is played with a bit of intent from Rohit Powdell. Gets it up and over the keeper. Critical boundary, that one.
And that's what experience brings to the table. It was a very fine delivery, climbing on the batter, but it looks deliberate. It's been chopped over the wicket keeper. Much needed boundary. Very nicely done. Now Nepal very much in the zone to just go down there and complete formalities. 19 of 13. Captain Rohit holding fort. Gulshan Jha looking dangerous.
We are going to have a delayed toss, just confirmation of that for the game that follows here on this Turf Oval 2. That will be the critical Oman versus Kuwait game. If Oman win, they'll obviously top the group. If they lose, there's all sorts of permutations. They could even go out, depending upon the result of UAE Cambodia, and indeed the margin of defeat to Kuwait if they did lose. They'll be looking to stay perfect. Also looking to avoid Nepal in the semi-finals, you'd imagine. 19 off 13, the equation. Goes Fuller. Good fielding and a good, wise decision to not release it because it keeps it to a dot. A smile on the face too. 2 overs remain. It's going to be 19 to win. Nepal 55 for 4.
I've been through rhythm,